What's up, guys? This is Josh from Upright Health, here with Matt. Today, we're coming to you to talk about anterior pelvic tilt. So, one of the most important things when you are trying to correct your anterior pelvic tilt is just basically finding a more neutral position for your pelvis and your spine to be in. The problem is that you are tipped forward in the hips and your spine is too extended. So to get us back to neutral, we need to have a way to get there. And sometimes just trying to correct it standing up is a little bit tough because you're always standing up, and this is actually a little bit more complex of a position because you're supporting your whole body. So we're going to go through one way that you can find your neutral better, and then an exercise that you can use to enforce that neutral position. So let's get to it. So this first exercise / stretch that we're going to do is a cat-cow or cat-dog or whatever you want to pair with cat that you feel good about. So we're going to start you in the cat position actually, which is going to be the opposite of probably the position that you're more comfortable in, and that's going to be pushing the ground away, flexing the spine here, okay? So once we reach this full flexion and we hold this for a second, that's going to go down into extension, and this is probably going to be a position that you're a lot more comfortable with, having this extension in the back and this anterior pelvic tilt of the hips, okay? But it's very important that you understand and have the full range of your spine here, and you can feel yourself now getting out of extension, pushing into flexion. You understand that now your hips tip under you into posterior tilt and that your whole back rounds here, okay? So going through these motions is very important to learning how your spine actually moves through flexion and extension. And then our goal, after we kind of know this and feel this, is to find a neutral position, okay? So after Matt's done this, maybe we go through this 10 times. Now we're gonna search for neutral, okay? So what he's gonna do is he's gonna get himself to where his back is nice and flat here, as you can see, and his pelvis is very neutral. As you can see, he's not tipped forward like this into anterior tilt, but he is right there at that neutral position. It's not tucked under too much either, and his back is super flat. Oh, sorry. So now from here, since we found neutral, what we want to do is we want to reinforce this position by getting some abdominal engagement, just firing that whole anterior core, and also probably getting some butt engagement too. So Matt's gonna dig his toes into the ground, and from here, he's just gonna pick his knees up about 2 or 3 inches off the ground, okay? And as you can see, he maintains this flat back here. He maintains that same pelvic position that he had when he was on the ground, but this is gonna be a lot more challenging because now his core really has to work to keep him off the ground here and in this neutral position, okay? So if you feel yourself starting to dump into anterior tilt, make sure to fire that core, posterior tilt the pelvis a little bit, and stay in neutral, okay? All right, you can go ahead and relax, Matt. Okay, guys, so that is a very simple way to start gaining control of your spine and your pelvis, and then get yourself to neutral, reinforce this position with actually making yourself stabilize in the position, okay? All right, guys, please be sure to like the video, share it with your friend who has too much anterior pelvic tilt, and subscribe to Upright Health. Be sure to also check out insider.uprighthealth.com. We do member exclusive Q&As. If you have a question that you really want answered, we will get to that question very quickly. All right, please remember that pain sucks, life shouldn't.
If you enjoyed this video, then please like and comment. And be sure to subscribe to Upright Health for more great content in the future.